Okay, good. Now I am in the right place. Now I can tweet this shit out. There we go. Now the proper link is tweeted out. Everything seems to be working now. Hello everyone, Drew here, Drew.Games, back with episode 13, The Adventures of Drew Heartfire, here in Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Even though it says on stream Special Edition, but it is what it is. And we were supposed to find more details on the bandit's new lead. When last we were here. So, I should get rid of some shit in the house first.
Wearing subtle amounts of war paint on their lips and around their eyes and cheeks. Do you think I look attractive? What I mean is, does it make me look more attractive? Or did you not notice?
Well, you're not wearing paint on your face, so... Plus, I think a lady not wearing paint is, better. What's this now? Alright, let me stick that there then. Since that doesn't need to charge anymore now.
I'm right behind you.
That's good, I guess. Just don't be doing anything I don't want you to do back there.
What now? Anything strange?
No, I'm just putting shit away here. What do I got in here? Okay, apparently those are stolen for some reason. I'm not sure where the hell those things came from. Hey, Josh. But, I'm gonna go put some books and shit away here. Because those things are kind of heavy, too. Especially when they stack up. Hey, Yumi. Yep, and I'm back from eating too, and the research I had to do for the gaming podcast tomorrow. Only staying for a bit. Sounds good, Josh. Which the research that I had been doing, as it turned out, there's nothing to report on from the PlayStation State of Play because there wasn't anything meaningful from it to talk about, so it was a waste of about 20 minutes. Or 30 minutes, or however long it was. So, I feel like I put something important that I shouldn't have in here. But I don't think it's a big deal though. And that lowers the carrying weight down to 471 pounds. Either way, so. So how far away do we need to go here? Okay, not too far from Forsaken Cave then. What? Yeah? Welcome to a modded version of Skyrim, Yumi.
I've got your back.
That would be Lydia, whose face is acting weird again. This way. Yes, I know. I know, Yumi. Like I said, welcome to the Adventures of Drew Heartfire. This is me playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition on my Xbox Series S, and obviously this is with mods. So, well, I tend to try to find ones that are interesting and are entertaining, I guess, to a degree. Or at least that entertain me, at least. For example, let me introduce you to two mods. This is Sophia, and this is Cassia.
Hey.
Two characters that are...
Opinion. What do you think about my boobs? I mean, do they look the right size?
Here we go again.
We're traveling in the wilds,
Stop looking at me like that, you pervert.
Surely you'd want to be more cautious.
You're the one asking us to look at them. You're the one that wants us to be perverts, Sophia. Okay, so what have we got here? Hidden treasure? Dark sword. Dark seducer's gauntlets and boots. Well, I don't think we have any of the boot ones. Dark Seducer armor. We definitely don't have any of that yet. Yeah, that's generally what Sophia is. Joshy's not wrong there. Except for, Sophia's not drunk at the moment, so she's just a college chick type of character. So, let's read this thing. Investigate Crystal Rift Cave. Alright. How far away is that? Way down here. Alright. Well, let's make a stop off in Riften then. So.
Yes, my thing?
Nothing, Lydia. Oh, good. The rumbling of my controller means one thing is a dragon flying around. Just what we needed in a city made of fucking wood.
It helps them accept the unknown.
Well, so far there's no attack. Okay. Maybe it was a peaceful dragon. Why the fuck are you...
What now?
Take your clothes off.
Anything strange?
Strange? Yeah, sure. You're walking around without any clothes on.
What now? Anything strange? Something. Something.
Well, I don't have that mod, first of all, Joshy, for I need food, sleep, and that type of thing. And I don't have hardcore mode turned on either, which would also do that. So if the controller's vibrating as I'm walking around town, that means one thing. A dragon just passed by overhead at that point. So, Cassie, are you gonna get dressed today? Thank you. She finally got dressed. Cassie. And every time I ask you to carry something, the first thing you usually think of is, don't get you naked. And then you go walking through town like that.
Do you ever get the feeling of just losing your clothes at the most inappropriate moments?
Well,
No, me
one of our
neither.
friends just did.
Okay, well, maybe sometimes.
And this is what I'm dealing with my, 3 friends here. Sophia likes to lose her clothes. And Cassie just does and thinks that there's nothing wrong with it. While complaining that it's happening. Oh, good. Time to mess with Yogi. We're just gonna try to go by. No one play with the bear, okay? Okay, close that. Thank you. Phone. Jesus.
Prepare for combat.
Shut up, Yogi. Oh, for fuck's sake, ladies. Oh, now they're playing with spiders. Okay. Here's Crystal Drift. Huh. Dead deer out here. Let's see how... Alright. We got no one sticking anything in our face. This time. God damn it.
Got a bad feeling about this.
You usually have a bad feeling about every cave that we go in, Lydia.
More addictive than skooma. Alright, yeah, now's not the time for talking.
Get back here, you potato. Come here, you carrot. Alright, so... let's try to get up here. There we go. Hmm. Staff of Charming. Okay. Oh, hey. Here's the quest marker. Obtain amber. Madness ore. Alright. Did not want to take the plate. Dwarven gauntlets, I can smith those down. At some point when we get home.
I heard if you aren't careful enough, the Draugrs will curse you with a dead eye disease. It used to be nonsense to me, until I saw it myself.
Cassia, are you having trouble there? Okay. I think she figured it out. Yeah, she figured it out.
Hey!
Yeah, well. When I said entertaining, I meant it. Anime gaming logic dictates these are high level armor. Well, in Skyrim, these are mid to low level
What do you want,
armor.
man?
depending on your skill with smithing and whatnot. Oh, it's you again.
Oh, I mean like a team, not like... Forget it.
So that quest is still going, so we just need Madness Ore and Amber. Not sure where I'm gonna find any Madness Ore, but Amber I have at home. So we'll come back to that one.
Someone once told me that we should kill the dead with fire. Burn them all, he said. The last person who listened to his advice became a psychopath.
That's funny. Oh, back up here again. Alright. Apparently I missed something up here. This way. But let me get my sword out just in case if we find anything along the way. Or equip my sword, I should say. Not really get it out. These roads are dangerous, sir. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of Twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Have fun with that. I was already there in the last episode of The Adventures of Drew Heartfire. Which is also up on YouTube now, by the way. So if you missed that, you could go to the YouTube channel of Drew Games to catch up on every episode of this. And, oh dear. What in the fuck are you? A bug? Did the bandits lock you up?
The world would be so much better without those nobles manipulating.
I don't know how I feel about this. It's probably a bad idea, but if you want, you can follow me. Alright. Well, this is quite a misfit cast of a party. Housecaller Lydia, since I'm Athena Whiterun. Sophia, the drunk college type. The whatever the hell's going on with Cassia type. And then this ugly fucking thing. One of these things isn't like the other. And now Sophia's gonna start singing. Briefly. Well, let's see how this goes. Ladies, don't mind my spider. He's not gonna hurt anyone. I hope. The spider could be Rocket. You guys in the chat, what do you want to name this ugly spider?
No wonder she
Nothing comes up for that at the moment, so we're not doing that. Okay, there's nothing on the compass for that either. I keep hitting the wrong button. There's doing this. Mr. Bean. Joshy says. The new Guardians of the Galaxy, Joshy says. You're playing that game too much. Or we could just go to the nearest town and just take a job to earn some coin. Well, let's go meet Delphine first, because we're gonna have to head to a notice board anyway. Only played 2 chapters so far, LOL. That's probably half a chapter more than me. I think. I can't remember, it's been a while since I played Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, we're going completely the wrong direction to get to Riverwood then. So I'm just gonna fast travel there. Just so you're aware, Joshy, a little bit ago I scheduled the Drew That Games podcast for 6 p.m. tomorrow. But we can go live earlier than that if need be, too. Yeah, this way.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire.
I don't think you
Take
were
a seat
followed.
and get the cold out.
I have a plan.
Hi there.
Somebody's passed out drunk on the floor. Okay, can we go through? No? Okay.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor Embassy.
That didn't take
I've
long.
been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor Embassy
The
then?
Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen.
Hey, Mr.
regularly
Spicy Beard.
throws parties
How's it
where
going,
the
man?
connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party.
Backbro6, hello, thank you for the first time chat.
Malborn. Any questions?
How's it going, Backbro?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood
That's
elf.
good.
The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Oh, that might be difficult.
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Are you in PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or PC? I have a PS3, I have a PS4, and I play games on Steam, but this is running on my Xbox Series S at this time with mods, so I hope that answers your question, back bro.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Okay. Move.
This is either going to be the best or worst idea ever. Still, I wouldn't mind getting back at those Thalmor for what they have
Still
done to our
thinking that
kingdom.
about this ugly spider
Would you
thing
like
that we
to dress
found.
up and make a lasting impression?
And I can't get through anywhere. Let me try this here. Play on PS3. Alright, kill it. I'm not killing our pet that we just got. What I am going to do is I'm going to shout at it.
I'm sorry, but I refuse to believe that anyone would be fighting over that Camilla.
And that does
Barcelona
nothing
in
to
the
it.
neighborhood
Okay.
trader. You would have to be deaf, dumb, and blind. You're a serious danger to the public to fancy her.
Can some
What?
people
Something
please
that's
move? Yeah, I'm confused about being stuck. Can you all move, please? So I can get out of here. God damn it, I gotta wait till it recharges. Yes, I'm working on it. But it has to charge now. So I can shout at Delphine to get her out of the way so I can go down here so people can fucking move.
What?
There we go. Now don't attack. Finally.
Yes, my thing?
As usual, Delphine is the problem.
Need something?
And now I hate Delphine. Which ought to surprise nobody. No problem, Spicy Beard. I saw you were live, and I was gonna drop by one way or the other, so...
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
You don't know how to shout
This thing I'm
on your
supposed to
PS3?
deliver? Your hands only.
Let's
Let's see.
if memory serves me
I'm not sure
correctly,
who it is. He wouldn't
it
tell
should
me.
be
He said
the
he was a friend of yours.
right bumper if
Looks
you
like
have
that's
it
all.
selected.
Don't leave.
What's on your mind?
If you have it, if you go to Magic Shouts, and then have it selected, it should be the right button above the trigger on your PS3 controller. to shout then at that point. Which I remember playing this on the PS3 previously, but at times the frame rate sucked like hell on it, so
Yeah, you know how to view it.
but I've played this on a number of different systems. I've played it originally on the 360, I've played it on PS3, I've played this on PS4, on my Xbox One, on my Series S, I have it for PC, and I have a digital version of it for the Switch, so if you were to call me an Elder Scrolls fanboy, you probably would be right. Even though, at times, I still go, there's still bugs that, bugs, yeah, as that thing follows us.
Why
Bugs
is
that
it
Bethesda still doesn't fix to this day.
So if it accidentally got hit,
How did I get, what?
gold bounty, and the town would form an angry mob,
Skyrim on the
chase
Switch?
down the carriage driver and proceed to killing him anyway? Seriously though, the people of Skyrim are a bit touchy about their livestock.
How did I get what on what? Back, bro. Yeah, we have to head to Solitude to continue the main story there, so we're gonna hold off on that for the moment. That quest is bugged, so can't finish that one. Let's go have a talk with Apprentice Stone here. The spider? Well, that was a quest that we just did. What the hell was it? I don't remember what it was, but it was go to a campsite, grab a key, read the journal, and then unlock the cage that had the spider in it, so. Yeah, yeah, and this is with mods too, yeah. As Joshy is saying, so. As I pointed out, that's why Sophia's here and Cassie is here, because they're not in the base game. Both of them are mods from Bethesda Net, so. So what did I say? Oh yeah, Apprentice Stone. That's right. So we gotta. Ah shit. So we gotta head to Windhelm.
What do you need, handsome?
killing giants. I certainly do.
Don't think I don't see you eyeing me up and down. I'm not just eye candy, you know. I do have other uses. And if you're thinking what I think you are thinking, then think again. I do like to be admired, though, I must admit.
Mm-hmm.
The last one.
Yep, Sophia's at it again with her comments. Huh. Hello, sir.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
Good to know.
Will be watching.
Well, that's not creepy, but okay. Have a good day then. We got a saber cat here. Let's discover this standing stone then, while we're nearby it.
Whoever founded this kingdom of Skyrim must be very fond of crypts and graveyards. I mean, they're almost everywhere in this realm.
Well, if you find yourself in Sovngarde, you can go ask Ysgramor that question yourself. If you're an Ord, that is.
I'm warning you. Never should have come here.
I hate that sound. I always think a spider is creeping up on us now. And Lydia is taken back in awe by the standing stone.
Imagine if I was Dragonborn. The term shouting would take on an entirely new meaning.
If you were Dragonborn, Sophia, we'd all be fucked. Because you wouldn't stop Alduin then.
Skyrim. It's a beautiful name, don't you think?
Just in case if the game crashes anytime soon. Because that tends to happen with mods.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Sophia would be, and right as she blanks, she yells, Fusrada. Yeah. That's actually pretty good, Yumi.
It has definitely got to be my favorite. It was all my idea, of course. Oh, I can show you if you like. Whoa, calm down. I didn't mean on me. I was talking about on you.
Of course you were, Sophia. Actually, now that I think about it, Sophia would be trying to use her Dragonborn powers to try to get us naked. Especially after that comment from her. Let me see something here. Okay, I do have honey brewmead.
Hey, friend. Good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Why have only one bottle of honey brewmead when you can have two?
Eastmere's beer, you're one after my own heart. I would love another bottle. This good deed should not go unrewarded. Here, take this. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Why have only one beer when you can have two? Why have only one beautiful lady follower when you can have three and an ugly ass bug?
we alchemists eat ingredients to learn how to make potions? That doesn't sound very pleasant to me. I mean, who in the right mind would eat a giant stoat or troll fat? As for eating thistles and antlers, that sounds painful.
Sophia's got a point there. Haha.
What can I do for you?
Identical armor to what Lydia's wearing. Okay, nice. Hey, Dark. Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you again in the chat. Although it's always good to see everybody in the chat. And you are a courier?
Deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Okay. Have fun with your delivery, sir. X-Water Mill. Okay. Apparently I had not discovered that place. I'm curious, have I been to every major city yet? Okay, good, I have. That's good.
There's so much to do in Skyrim, so little to do within city walls.
Oh, good. Another bear. This one we're gonna have to fight because he's in the way. What are you two doing? Sounded like you two were hitting armor together. Or clanging swords together or something. I was watching Mahler get the final boss of Elden Ring. Don't know how he did that. I haven't even taken out the first one. Okay, and some Stormcloaks took out a spider that's having trouble with the landscape. Its head is in the ground.
By urinating in a bottle and calling it potion of youth. I had to stop though when I got chased out of town by the shop owner.
With a pizza cutter? Am I missing something?
Cities are good for those who like safety. I don't care if I'm living in safety.
Okay, Cassie doesn't care about safety, evidently. Apparently Cassie likes to live on the edge. She likes to live in dangerous places. Well, if you're not high elf, I would suggest a dangerous place for you to live is in the Somerset Isles. And if you're not a Nord, well, we're heading to that city right now. And I'm not a Nord. Drew Heartfire is a Breton, so this ought to be interesting. There's a weapon in Elden Ring that acts like a pizza cutter, and you want it? I got a pizza cutter on my counter. But I only use it for, God forbid, slicing pizza. Just saying.
The one that's back self and very soul gems. That means good substance if you ask me.
Okay, apparently the snow's not leaving footprints like it was previously. That's a slight bummer. You had pizza earlier. This one slices through demigods, though. 10 times cooler.
Yes?
You are not very talkative, are you? I always open up for you. I mean, to you.
Now Sophia is talking about opening up for us. Okay. Wait till we get home, Sophia.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
Yeah. Although that's a good way to win any respect.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Apprentice Stone is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
That's something interesting on the channel at 59 followers, so 10 away from 69.
That is true. If Aventus Aretino walks a dark path, his actions can lead only to ruin. Now,
open up what, though? A box? A bottle of mead? Well, there's only one way to find out what Sophia will open up for us. Go home and wait and see. At that point. We gotta go in here now. But as I was saying, a big shout out to all of you guys for following the channel. 1 away from 60 and 10 away from 69 followers here on the channel on Twitch.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you alright, kid?
It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
Sorry, boy, but I'm not who you think I am.
Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract!
I'm sorry, did you say contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill all of the kind.
Then wait, I'm still an adventurer.
Hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
And here we go again. Cassie, you and I are going to have a talk when we get home about this getting naked in every city we go to thing. Yeah. Well, at least for the moment, for Cassia's sake, Lydia's covering her, so everyone in the city, never mind. As I say that, Lydia goes over there. Okay. Well, remember, guys, that I have mods? I can't remember if it's on PC or if it's on here, the one I'm thinking of. But if it is on here, wait and see what happens. But if it is on PC, then yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go do that then. But I don't remember. Because there is a mod that I am familiar with, and I don't know if I have, like I said, if I have it on Xbox or on PC or both. But there's a mod that if you're playing as a good character and you want to destroy the Dark Brotherhood, instead of killing the old lady, you talk to a guard and he goes and arrests her. She fights back and the guard is forced to kill her for resisting arrest at that point. But again, like I said, I don't know if that's on here or PC or not. It might be on PC though. Because that sounds like something that would be from Nexus and not from Bethesda net.
Need something?
Yeah, in the base game you have to kill the old lady to continue with the storyline in general. But let's get to here. Yeah, well, before Skyrim Anniversary Edition came out, I was playing this largely on PC on my own with a lot more advanced mods, let's say. And mods that I would not be allowed to be streaming on Twitch, if you catch my meaning, guys. So let me first see if I can talk to a guard. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a talk sooner than later, Cassie. This is getting silly. Let me test this. I'll go inside after talking to this guard.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. Everything's in order.
Okay, so
What now? Anything strange?
let's try going into the orphanage, listen to what she has to say, then talk to the guard at that point.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Brotherhood.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Brotherhood. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now Scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Please, mister. You gotta get me out of here. Ever since Apprentice left, Grillen's been even
I'm
meaner
really
than
afraid
usual.
of Grellen.
I swear,
Apprentice
she's gonna kill
escaped,
one of us.
She was so mad. I got double the beatings that day.
Okay, so the kids are running around outside. That is a mod too.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
Okay, is it a specific guard? Let me check and see something here. But first... I need to check my mod list to see if I even have this on here. Because otherwise, yeah, I am going to have to do it. Otherwise. Come on, load, motherfucker. I thought next gen was supposed to be fast. Apparently not when it comes to loading a mod list. If the servers even work with Bethesda Net here. There we go. Resident children outside. Okay, apparently I don't have that. Okay, so apparently that is on PC then. So, I guess I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Well, at least she's over here, away from anyone. Go, kid. Trying to leave.
Still here. What do you want, man?
That makes me think of some of the longer load times for, like... Thank you, Cassie, for the view. We really have to go home after we get done talking to this kid, and we have to have a talk, Cassie. Seriously. But as I was saying, with long load times, one of the longest load times that I personally remember was in Grand Theft Auto 5, was like a couple of minutes. And when I say a couple of minutes, I mean like 3 to 5 minutes of a load time. Sometimes for that. Well, 2 seconds faster than 5 minutes is still about 5 minutes. I'm just saying.
Well, Growled the Kind. Is she, you know?
Yes. Growled the Kind is dead, kid.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Like a comedy skit, Cassie walks right through the scene, effectively Skyrim naked. Thank you for the distraction, Cassie, again. Oh dear. Move, you ugly fuck.
Yes, my thing?
God damn it. Now, let's head home and deal with the Cassie running around with no clothes thing in every major city. Because when we're out in the wilds where almost nobody is, she's got her stuff on. She's got her elven armor on. Soon as we go amongst people, woohoo, time to take everything off. Which is out of character for her. That's Sophia's gimmick. Yeah, now she put that on, and now once we get in the house, she'll have her at-home clothes on. Yeah, the belt and the bottoms there. So we need to have Cassie wearing something in the city. I think I'm going to try wearing this myself, just to see what happens with that thing, as I'm not sure what that description is saying. Joshi and Desert Nord are talking. In text messages there.
Something.
Don't go too far, Cassie. We need to have that talk. Let's talk about how you're wandering around every city naked, effectively. Let's try this.
Let's go.
Yes, let's. Hey, Chunk. How's it going? Yeah, well, I did say that I was gonna be going live again.
Supposed to deliver? Your hands only. Let's see. Yep, I have this note.
From who?
Oh no, creepy fellow, black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a lot to get that into your hands though. Looks like that's all. I have to leave.
In case you don't know already, we're traveling in the wilds, not some safe city. Surely you'd want to be more cautious.
Anyway, as I was saying, you just sent me a message.
Something.
So you can enchant stuff, huh? I bet I could enchant your sword. What? I spent some time.
William Hurt just passed away.
Something.
It's a disaster, so maybe not.
William Hurt. I know that name, but I'm not sure from where.
We're traveling in the wilds, not some safe city. Surely you'd want to be more cautious.
Remind me, Joshy, who is William Hurt? Alright, so let's read the note. We know. Alright. Well, in order to continue that, I'm gonna have to go to sleep. He played on Lost in Space that came out in the 90s. Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame then.
Built a fine steading here.
Thank you, Lydia. Apparently you're doing something with the wheel of the cart, evidently.
Let me know if you have anything you need.
Thank you, Lydia. I will. So, with that in mind, the only way to keep this going is to go ahead and go to bed. Before I do, let me get my sword out, because I know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm.
Sleep well.
Where am I and who are you?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod,
You know about that?
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem.
A problem?
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me, and my associates. Grelod the Kind find was by all rights a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay.
You want me to murder someone else, then? Who?
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a knife thrust away.
So Sophia is in here with us too, evidently somehow. So we got a choice here in the chat for you guys. One, if you want me to join the Dark Brotherhood. Two, if you want me to destroy it. Joshy says to destroy them, which makes sense considering that there's a contract out on our head with them.
Skyrim. I just act all cute and innocent, and the guards turn a blind
Dark
eye.
says one and kill all of the hostages. So we have a vote to destroy the Dark Brotherhood, a vote to join them. So I guess it's either Yumi is the deciding vote or I am at this point. So if Yumi joined them, then I would assume that Yumi would want to see what it's like to destroy them, right? Alright, majority rules in the chat. We're gonna kill what's-her-face, the leader of the Dark Brotherhood, so.
The anticipation is killing me.
The anticipation is killing you? Just wait till this kills you. And you guys heard her. As I killed her, she said, well done. Because if you remember what she said to us, someone in this room has a contract on their head. We already know that we do. Supposedly one of them did. But as we killed her, she was like, well done. Does that mean that there was a Dark Brotherhood contract on her head, then? These are questions that need to be asked. Just saying. And there's the Blade of Woe. And let's go free the hostages.
Please, please release me. Cut my bonds.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll never speak of this to anyone.
You cut these bindings this minute. You hear me? You cut these bindings right now.
Settle down, lady. I'm doing it right now,
Well, it's
Jesus.
about damn time. Capturing a woman from her home, keeping her bound like an animal. Ridiculous.
Well, first of all, it wasn't me. It was that dead naked body over there.
I don't know who you are or what's going on here.
I wonder what would happen if a Khajiit
I'm saving you! Fuck off!
Come now, my friend. Haven't we played this game long enough? Untie me, and we can all go our separate ways.
Yeah.
Ah, you see? That wasn't so hard now, was it? Let's the two of us just forget we ever met,
Well, first of all, none of you can see my face because it's covered, first of all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Fuck you, lady.
Sweet freedom. Now that's
I just saved your ass.
Thanks, stranger.
You... finally, someone who's respectful. And it's the Khajiit. Sophia, you can come out of there now. Well, there's my spider thing. Damn. There you go, finally. Are you done playing with the guys in there? So we gotta go find a guard. Fuck. To tell that we just took out the leader of the Dark Brotherhood. Oh good, we got enemies up here. Spiders. Oh good.
You left me with no choice.
A farmer? I guess we got a werewolf problem now. Is there a full moon? I don't see a moon out at all. Oh. Does that count as a full moon? I guess it must. Considering that situation back there and... Somebody's dressed like they're at home right now. Huh, Cassie? Are you comfortable out here in the fucking cold like that? Just saying.
We need more drunk people in Skyrim. That would make things 10 times more fun. I mean, why would the guards discourage drunken behavior when they should be encouraging it? A drunken person is a happy person.
Yeah. Oh, Chunk. Can you get dressed? You're turning people into fucking werewolves, Cassie. God damn it. I think I hear someone shooting fireworks off outside for some reason. Oh hey, we got a standing stone nearby. As a Breton, our thing is finding standing stones, so... Let's go discover this thing. But first, we take a swim in the icy water. Settle down, I'm just going by you, fucking elk. Take another sip of this here. God, my throat. Lydia's crying about something. And there's nothing there. There it is. The Apprentice Stone. Some death bell here. We found half of them now. God damn it. Sophia. Jeez. Sorry about that. So, we're supposed to be heading up here.
So, is it true what they saying about you? Perhaps you could show me what really happens when a Dragonborn comes?
And Sophia's at that again. Asking for something. Asking for something. Shit, I think I walked right by a guard. Yeah, I did.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And
Well, that's
who
not
among
why
us
I'm
could
here,
possibly
ma'am.
hold that honor? And such power. You did what? By the gods, you're serious. You'd better report this to Commander Marrow right away. He's at the Penitus of Pilatus Outpost, up in Dragonbridge.
There you are. Look everywhere. I've got this thing I'm supposed to deliver. You'll have fun. There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I've got this thing I'm supposed to deliver. You'll have fun. Let's see. There's a lady in charge of I'm handing out these flyers to everybody I meet. Looks like that's all. I have to leave.
The temples in Skyrim are so boring. You should see the cathedrals in Cyrodiil.
Well, you'd liven them up by walking in there just like that, Cassie. I'm just saying. Goddamn. To be fair though, Joshy, sometimes you need a good hoe, because how are you gonna get your gardening done otherwise? I'm just saying.
Sure hope so. If I ever found it, I would never go sober again.
What are you talking about, Chunk? Oh. Wait, was there an ad for that movie on this stream? Yeah, I just got an ad break. Of all things to advertise on something like my channel, that movie? Oh, okay. This is just my honest opinion. So take it for what it's worth, but... yeah. But, like I'm about to say, though, advertising something like that, generally the people that like my streams are gonna hate something like that. So, I don't know why that would be an ad on my channel. Even though I don't have any control over it, but thank you to whoever decides what ads play on what channels, cause now whoever does that is annoying my viewers. So thank you for that. And questionable place for you to advertise that on my channel when you get to see Cassie like that. Just saying.
I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building.
I'm fairly certain I was told to come here, sir.
The leader of the Dark Brotherhood? You mean Astrid? Dead? And this is no jest? Ha! This is a stroke of good fortune.
Well, a penny or two to go towards their stupid fuck subscription to Disney Plus. To watch and laugh at their shit on YouTube. That's Star Wars related, so that's true, Joshy.
Every assassin in that hole must be put down. You, my friend, you've slain their leader. This honor should be yours. Do this, and you will be rewarded most handsomely.
All right. Kill everyone in the... Move it, spider. Sanctuary. Yumi subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much, Yumi. I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you for supporting the channel. Every little bit helps. Every little bit leads toward more content on the channel. To the point where in due time, I'm going to be, well, I'll be talking more about this on the gaming podcast tomorrow on YouTube, on Drew That Games, but I think the check in the Capital One ad with Eugene Levy is the same chick that was in Galactic Star Cruiser promo that got removed. That's your thing to talk about, Joshy. I'm just along for the ride on Breaking Rocks at that point when we talk about that shit. But as I was saying, I'm going to be looking into trying to acquire an Xbox Series X at some point in the near future. And I'll talk more about why and what's going on with that tomorrow evening on YouTube, so, with Joshy and Desert Nord. So, sorry. But yeah. But as I'm saying, every little bit helps. You guys don't have to, but I appreciate it nevertheless. Nevertheless, either way.
Do you know what I love to do when I have a little too much spare gold? Find a
What?
beggar and pay them to harass people. They are so desperate for money that they will do almost anything. It can be very entertaining to watch.
Which makes me wonder, Sophia, have you paid a beggar to pee on a bottle for you? I'm just saying. Because that wouldn't surprise me either at this point. Just outside Falkreath. Well, at the retail store that I work at, we are actually selling X's off of the store shelves. But as I said, I'll get more into that tomorrow on YouTube. So with that in mind, while Xbox and retailers are starting to sell like normal Xboxes across the board, Sony retailers and PlayStation, no. But I'll get more into that tomorrow, like I'm saying, because I got some shit to say about it. And I don't really want to get into that here. I'd rather get into that on the non-monetized channel on a different platform. Silence, my brother. Have a good night, Joshy. I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. See you right before we go live for the DDG podcast tomorrow on YouTube. Have a good night, Chunk. See you next time, brother.
have a backup plan if we get caught.
Time is it?
Huh?
10:03. Okay. We got the werewolf guy here. He's facing the other way. God damn it.
Is someone there?
Didn't even see it coming. Wait, there was a book in there. The third era timeline. Alright. What's this? Lost Legends. Forbidden Legend, okay. Yeah, there's no sneaking up on these people.
Not quite good enough, are you? Time for you to...
And you're not good enough to keep your head. Either way, we were gonna have to come in here for a word of power. One way or the other. The stream with Joshi and my brother Desert Nord is on YouTube, on the YouTube channel of Drewdat Games. Over on YouTube side, that'll be starting somewhere at about 6 p.m. because Joshi gets done at work like at 3:30 his time, which is like 4:30 my time. So that's why we're gonna start doing those later in the day instead of like at noon like we had been, because Joshy's gonna be working later into the day now. So, and since we'll be later in the day, Desert Nord will be available more now too. So.
Then you could forget me helping you. Why am I even talking?
Must have been Duffy.
And I did tweet out the link earlier to it, Yumi, as well. So if you're on Twitter, just make sure you're following me on Twitter, and you'll see the link for it. So, because I always tweet it out every time we do an episode of the Drewdat Games podcast over there on YouTube. But the link is posted to my Twitter, as I try to tweet out all of the shit that I'm doing.
Oh, who's that?
Nobody but us chickens, old man. Oh, fuck off, dude.
Tougher than you.
Nothing on that pedestal. And she's still wearing that thing instead of her armor. Can I get out, please? God damn it. Thank you, Sophia. At least Sophia will back up when I run into her. Everyone else will just stand there and go, ow. Good job, Sophia. Lockpicking is up to 68 now. That's good. Okay, so everyone is dealt with.
I don't know how you can even move in that armor. It's bigger than you and must weigh an absolute ton.
Well, that's the idea for protection. There's another unusual gem, or a Stone of Baron Zaya. Have a bit. Have a good night, Yumi, is what I was trying to say.
Still here.
I gotta jet out and get ready for work. Well, have a good time at work as best you can. I'll be wrapping this up soon too myself. As soon as I get done with chit-chatting with the Apprentice Apparatus here, or whatever the fuck they're called. And then briefly previewing my plan for next episode. Hopefully I remember by the time I get there. Or by the time I stream it next time. And we'll see about raiding here. Because I try to raid every time I end a stream. Don't always get to, because sometimes I'm not feeling well by the end of a stream, and I'll just end it. Other times the stream will crash, and Twitch just isn't working at that point.
All I hold holy. Can it be true? Have you actually done it? This is a great day, my friend. You have struck a blow against darkness that will not soon be forgotten. As promised, a most generous reward.
3,000 gold. You call that generous, huh?
I'll make sure the Emperor himself hears of all you've accomplished. You've made Skyrim a better place.
What do you want, man?
Sorry, I was just distracted by something there. So, as it is, let's wrap this up at home. Which I tend to try to do at the end of each stream of an episode of The Adventures of Drew Heartfire. So, with that in mind, I'll save it looking at her. And so with that in mind, thank you all so much. Thank you, Dark Bad of Night, for being here. Yumi, Chunk the Punk was here earlier. So was Joshi. And thank you to Yumi for subscribing with Prime earlier. I appreciate it so much. And Backbro6, who was here for a little bit, thank you, earlier as well. So with that in mind, let's see who's live here. We got Metalog, Lord Orfeo, Shagsworth has 6, Orsboard is live with 8, Young Ripa's got 170 people, and Geeks and Gamers has 177. So we're gonna raid Metalog here, but let me scope out his stream first before we actually raid to see what's going on here. Okay, it looks like he's still gonna be live for a little bit. So let's go ahead and raid Metalog here. Or Long, sorry. So, with that in mind, in the next episode, we're gonna take the time to go try to get married and start a family on episode 14 of The Adventures of Drew Heartfire, so stay tuned for that. And until then, I will see you guys actually a couple times tomorrow. I'm gonna try to be live here doing something at some point tomorrow. And live twice on Drew Dad Games for the gaming podcast, and to try to play some Horizon Forbidden West tomorrow as well over there on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Until then, I will see you guys a few times tomorrow. And have a good night. Be well, be safe, and may the Force be with us, because we obviously need it. Because Disney does not give a fuck about George Lucas Star Wars or its characters. Look no further than the Obi-Wan trailer. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.